Up to the next segment, which is more on Asia. So let's discuss Asia's role in the AI revolution, right? So this is more on Joseph's part, I suppose. Let's Joseph, what's your opinion on the policy and education frameworks that can drive AI incorporated leadership?
Yeah. So like just yeah. So basically, in AI, like basically in the leadership, we cannot allow the AI to lead and drive the whole entire organization or company, for example. But what it can do is to give you advices on certain things that you may be stuck with, and of course, that AI also gives you some links where sometimes you can actually divert you to the right
Yeah,
resources.
GPT and Deep Think have that search
Correct.
function, so
Yeah.
it can actually explore the internet for you and give you reference links to speed up. So you don't actually have to go into Google and hunt for a link or an article and waste time doing that. The tool can do it for you, lah.
Yeah. So it's like a combine. There's a search engine inside it together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's a chat bot, right? So it has access to the web, the World Wide Web, and so it can give you the personalized links based on the topic of conversation in the chat, right? So it's effective in that sense. I found it effective in that
Yeah,
sense.
I think
As
it's
you were
yeah.
saying,
Right. So I think it's very effective as well. But however, with the leadership, the policy is something that we cannot ask AI to create a policy anyhow.
yeah,
It,
yeah.
it doesn't work that way unless we have a country called AI. I doubt so. Hopefully not.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a even if it does happen, it's gonna be a long while before that happens.
Yeah.
Let's hope
So
that doesn't happen.
so yeah, I think because with the recent for the past 5 years, I mean yes, AI has been along for 20 years, right? But with the recent hype, AI has been more advanced and people are more into AI, and thus certain governance and policy has yet to be very structured to allow things to be done properly and execute it in a better way. So I mean yes, with these gray areas, we should actually be cautious about all this thing as well. I mean in school is so far we are quite safe in school, but once you are outside the world, driving your own company, let's say, there's no right or wrong direction. You cannot trust AI anyhow. You must make your own decision as well as seek advice to a real by a real human. Yeah, not only AI.
For the nth time, it's a tool,
All right.
not a partner.
So I think in addition to that, with Singapore and Malaysia, especially JB, just 1.5 km away from each other, what could actually local and JB schools could actually work together. It's not only about the policies, but also to do cross interaction with students. So for example, they can do a joint venture partnership where they share about AI. For example, their country what AI has been developed, share to Singapore students, and vice versa as well.
Symbiotic relationship.
Correct, exactly. So in addition to that, also, for students, yes, they may not 100% understand governance yet, but for leaders, what they can do is that they will actually work something out with the policymakers as well to both countries, so that, example, JB faces a problem that Singapore has yet to face, but in the future, Singapore might face this problem, and they could actually help them to solve certain issue faster as well in the near future.
That's why the partnerships are so important because you never know when they will help. You never know when you can get allies for a particular issue. So it's always good to have the allies
Yeah, that's
from the
right.
very start. Yeah.
Okay, so I have something to add about the leadership and how AI is useful for it. And when I talk about leadership, it doesn't mean political leadership only. It could also apply to business leadership, in which I'm an expert on, being the Asia AI Business Association side. AI has allowed one man business. We have never seen such a thing before in the entire of human civilization. One person is able to run entire business operations. Um, all like you just need like one CEO. It can get AI to do sales, marketing, uh, the procurement, the purchasing of materials, and then like create a whole business workflow and sell the products right at the end or services. The subscription based services, you might think that, oh, look at this AI product, like you have a AI subscription, but then like it's just running on like some uh large language model, the LLM, that is already quite readily available from OpenAI or something, or any of the other AI service providers, then all that they need to do is provide the correct prompts, correct knowledge base, and suddenly you get a subscription model, and then you can just sell that service. One person is all it takes to run a company these days.
Scary.
Scary, but that's where business leadership comes in. And it's something that, like, how I put it, I think that it is definitely going to transform industry. It's going to
Yes.
transform how we look at work. With each person being this much, with this much agency, one person can completely cover so big a scope of area. You know, as you go on to the workforce, I think you are expected to take more and more initiative in the actual work that you're doing. So employees are no longer expected to just, hey, listen to instructions from top down, just like today the students are not just expected to listen from the teachers top down knowledge download into your brain. Companies too expect that the employees are able to take initiative to get things done of their own self, because they have so much tools, AI tools at the disposal to get work done.
Cool, cool, cool.
Each person can be their own manager of an entire fleet of AI agents.
I think we can have an entirely separate conversation on this topic actually. There are a lot of pros and cons to doing this one man company army thing. Uh,
But it
well,
really
yeah,
opens a whole entire landscape of business that wasn't available back in the past.
that's true. You guys could look forward to a separate conversation on this. I think it would be quite fun. All right.